Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Star Wars The Republic for Part 5, Gloriousness. We have to go talk to this Sergeant Jaxo person. Just another waste of my time. Whoa, hello.
Wow, you're the new Havoc CO. Must be my lucky day. I'm Jaxo. It's a real pleasure to meet you.
Working with a beautiful woman on a dangerous mission? I'd say it's my lucky day.
You want to focus, sir? We've got a job to do here, remember?
Nothing says your boss can't have a little fun, Sergeant. Let's get those op details out of the way. Your highly enviable task is to destroy a cache of nerve gas canisters that the Black Sun Syndicate is shipping to Tavus. The gas is called Travorus. Scary stuff. One canister can cover a square kilometer with 100% fatality inside of 10 minutes.
Do we have any way to safely deal with this stuff?
Lucky for us, it's pretty easy to neutralize Travorus, at least while it's still in the canisters. The compound in this bottle renders Travorus completely inert on contact. Just plug it into the canisters inside the Black Sun base, and the whole batch is history.
I'd rather have the whole place baked from orbit.
With respect, sir, vaporizing the Travorus would just spread it through the air, which, for the record, is bad. You also have another objective. A few hours ago, a bright red case was moved into the Black Sun space under heavy guard. If whatever's inside that case is valuable to Black Sun, it's bad news for us. So your job will be to find the case and bring me its contents.
I just can't say no to you, Jaxo.
Well, I'll have to keep that in mind. One last detail. Black Sun has signal jammers throughout their base, so General Garza won't know to send help if you get in over your head.
I'll be sure to stay alert, Sergeant.
Just be sure that handsome face of yours makes it back in one piece. Once you've taken care of the Travorus canisters and nabbed whatever's inside that red case, be sure to meet me back here to confirm the mission results. Good luck, Lieutenant.
That's what everyone's thinking. Alright, so let's take a look and get some gameplay on. Of course, I'm just going to open it up with a nice little sticky grenade. Doesn't really do much AoE when the person's away from it.
Gotcha.
And I'm just going to spam hammer shot, and I try to do explosive rounds as much as possible. Right now, I still have my plasma cell on, because you can only have one cell on at one time, so I actually have plasma cell, and I also have armor piercing. Armor piercing, well, it just decreases the armor it increases armor penetration by 35%. It's quite nice in a DPS standpoint, but I'm a healer, and even playing this, I always make sure I'm always healing myself or my horrible looking companion. Delicious. And ooh, hello Desh junk pile. I'm a scavenger, so I need to make sure I scavenge all the material I need because I want to create armor stuff. I think I'm actually an arms tech, so I make my own weapons. Isn't that neat? I make weapons. I'm an arms dealer, huh? Alright, we're going to focus on this nice elite. So we're going to do it with a charge bolt, sticky grenade, explosive round, hail of bolts, and then full auto. Oh crap, I'm in red and I'm not moving. My fault. Just my fault. And we're going to heal because this is an elite. And I mean, he's going down, but you always want to make sure to play it safe. And I'm just really spamming hammer shot continuously. Ooh, I get a green. Yay, and there is no really any reason to kill him apparently. So, do apologize on that. Gotta find that third gas canister, which I have to believe it's actually down here. We're gonna open it up with mortar volley and spam hammer shot continuously. That's what I do, is I spam hammer shot. That's what you gotta do. DPS wise, spam it, spam it, spam it. Now, I'm going to change the format on how I do my Star Wars videos because I was trying to figure out why my trooper, my smuggler videos weren't getting the hits that was needed, that like the Jedi Consort was. Well, one, the game has now been out for roughly 6 months, roughly, or maybe 5 months. It's been 5 months actually. So everyone's practically already played their class and everything. But now It's like, why am I trying to do these videos when people have already played these classes, people have already seen the story-wise for the stuff? Well, I'm also trying to introduce new players as well into, like, hey, you know what, if you don't want to play as Jedi Consular, which that stuff was back from beta. Alright, so that's back in November stuff, and I need to update my Consular videos probably, but he's already at level 50. I'm done. I'm done with my Consular stuff unless I have the time to start up a new Consular, and then I'll actually show you guys leveling upwards. But I'm doing a Trooper and I'm doing a Smuggler. Smuggler's in the Chapter 1 stage. My Trooper is still in the Prologue. And
neutralized.
I have a Jedi Knight that I play that is going to be my tank, and I'm not doing videos on him unless I'm tanking videos showing you guys how to tank on a Jedi Knight, but that's a little other thing. But this is how I'm going to try and do it. I'm actually going to show you gameplay. I'm actually going to do commentary on it. If commentary is rough, I do apologize. It's really, really hard to entertain someone when there's nothing really entertaining about it. But let's listen to
you're back.
The sexy.
Was the op a success? Were you able to neutralize the Travorus?
Mission complete.
I wouldn't expect anything less from a man like you. How about that red case? Were you able to grab whatever was inside?
I
Sorry,
found the case, but there wasn't anything inside.
Ridiculous.
That's a bit of a setback. We hoped the case might have weapons or tech that could lead us to Black Sun suppliers. Thanks for trying. I'm sure if there was anything to be found, you would have found it. Looks like we're all done here. It's been a blast, Lieutenant. I hope we get to work together again sometime.
I'll be sure to put your name forward the next time I need backup.
Sounds good to me. See you later.
That's a little later. Spoiler alert.
Come in, Lieutenant. This is General Garza. A situation has developed with the Senate, and I need your help.
You need me to off a senator or something?
Yes!
No, absolutely not. Tempting as it might be at times like this. Despite my best efforts, 3 members of the Senate Defense Committee have learned about Havoc Squad's defection, and they want to know the specifics. It's an informal inquiry for the time being, but you can bet it won't end there. I hate politics.
We don't have time for this, General.
I'm aware of that, Lieutenant, but we have no choice in the matter. The senators have asked that you appear in their office at the Senate Tower immediately to testify in the inquiry. I'm barred from influencing your testimony, but I will remind you that the more information that becomes public, the harder our job becomes.
Senators won't get anything out of me.
How you testify is your business, Lieutenant. I could never, show wholehearted approval of your decision beforehand. The senators are already waiting for you. Hurry back to the Senate Tower and try to get this over with quickly. Garza out.
As if we didn't have enough problems already.
It's how you have to roll the dice, you know? Roll the dice. So now I get to go have a nice informal meeting with senators that probably don't even know my name. They probably don't know my name either. And that hurts, because I'm a likable guy, right?
Lieutenant, make yourself comfortable. On behalf of the Senate of the Galactic Republic, I want to thank you for appearing on such short notice for this informal inquiry.
Just doing my duty, sir.
I assure you, we will not hold you from your duties any longer than necessary, Lieutenant.
The purpose of this inquiry is to investigate the defection of several members of Republic Army Special Forces Squad number 326, codenamed Havoc Squad, to the Sith Empire.
Now, you recently served in Havoc Squad on Ord Mantell, Lieutenant. Is that correct?
I don't remember.
No recollection of that.
Don't play games with us, Lieutenant. This is a serious situation, and your cooperation is required by law.
We understand
Shut up,
your work
Lino.
requires a degree of secrecy, and I assure you nothing you say will leave this room. So please answer truthfully.
While serving on Ord Mantell, all of the members of Havoc Squad, excluding yourself, defected to the Sith Empire. Is that correct?
I don't
Do not
remember.
recall the events you described, Senator.
Is that so? Our sources tell us that not only were you present at the time of the defections, you were in fact the one who discovered them. General Vander's reports on the incident were frustratingly vague, and you apparently share his need to conceal the truth.
Please.
Shut up,
We're
Lino.
only trying to discover the truth. If critical members of the Republic Armed Forces have defected, we'll need to take proper precautions.
Now, did Commander Tavis or any of the other members of Havoc Squad show signs of, say, instability, anger, frustration?
I don't believe there were any such signs, Senator.
Lieutenant, let us speak hypothetically. Do you believe that anyone serving on Ord Mantell should have seen this situation coming?
I don't think anyone could have seen this coming, sir.
Commander Tavis and the others must have been quite subtle indeed. I have one final question, Lieutenant. What connection, if any, exists between the events that occurred on Ando Prime and Havoc Squad's decision to defect?
Senator, I would remind you that the circumstances of Ando Prime are classified and occurred before the Lieutenant's involvement in Havoc Squad. You may ignore that question, Lieutenant.
Tavis said the Republic left Havoc to die on Ando Prime. Is that true?
As I said, Lieutenant, that subject is classified. You needn't trouble yourself about it.
Your part in this inquiry is concluded. You may return to your duties now.
Goodbye, Lieutenant.
I hate Lino. Where's Snarf to beat you senseless, boy? Alright. Now we gotta go talk to old hag. Let's go see what Garza wants, because dear God, she's gonna ream me for something. I know it.
It's good you've arrived, Lieutenant. We have a great deal to discuss. First, let me congratulate you for your work on the Black Sun operation. You did well disabling that nerve gas. It's unfortunate that you weren't able to confirm the contents of that strange red case Sergeant Jaxo spotted, but at least the primary objective was completed.
I thought it best to focus on the immediate threat, sir.
In the future, I would prefer you achieve all assigned objectives. And whatever you hope to achieve with your Senate testimony, you certainly didn't make my job any easier.
It's my duty to tell the Senate the full truth.
Our top operators have defected to the Empire. That should be a much larger concern to you than playing it safe with a pack of bureaucrats.
Shut
On
up,
to
big
more
booty.
pressing issues. My
Big
agents have
booty.
discovered a vital new link to Havoc Squad here on Coruscant. Jack Carden, the founder of Havoc Squad and Commander Tavis's former mentor, has been spotted on the city's lower levels. He's serving as an officer in a local vigilante group.
This guy's on Coruscant, and we didn't know until now?
No one knew where Carden had gone. The man is a ghost. Carden resigned his commission and disappeared after the debacle on Ando Prime. If he's turned up now, it can't be a coincidence.
Tavis told me that Ando Prime was the reason for Havoc's defection. What happened on that planet?
We sent Havoc to Ando Prime to cut off an Imperial offensive, but the enemy numbers were much bigger than Intel had led us to believe. When we tried to dispatch an extraction team, the Senate shut down the entire operation. We were causing an incident and breaching the peace. Bureaucrats. Havoc was left with no support and no way home, but in spite of insurmountable odds, Carden led Havoc out of there alive.
Havoc Squad really was betrayed by the Senate.
They were put in a terrible situation, Lieutenant, but that doesn't excuse their actions. Carden resigned as soon as he learned the truth, and Tavis took over the squad. They were never quite the same. What is important now is that we've discovered Jack Carden's location. I want you to bring him in at all costs.
You don't want me to take Carden out?
If possible, I'd like you to capture Carden alive. If he is involved in the defection, he could provide us with invaluable intelligence. The vigilante group Carden is working with is called the Justicars Brigade. They control a large area of Coruscant's lower levels and are openly hostile to all outsiders.
There's nobody I can't handle.
Our surveillance shows that Carden spends most of his time in the Justicars' main base. You will attempt to capture him there. Carden is a crucial link to Tavis and the rest of the Havoc traders, Lieutenant. Bring him in no matter what it takes.
If Carden presents a threat, I can't promise I won't kill him.
I understand.
I'll kill him.
Just don't let your trigger finger get the better of you.
It
I'm
will.
counting on you, Lieutenant. Dismissed.
So how many holes does the human body have? I don't know, but I'm probably going to add an extra few. I'll see you guys next time.